I'm approaching on London Collins. She's on docket today on the bond docket. As part of her bond conditions, you ordered her to find full-time work. She is on Social Security disability because she can't work.
Why?
She's got intellectual and learning disabilities. I'm getting documentation from mom. Mom is here, so I don't know if you want.
Okay, yeah, bring mom.
Okay.
Mom, come up. Yeah.
And this is Miss Collins and mom.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Collins. Thank you, mom. So you're okay. Thank you so much for coming. Do you know what happened?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear it? What happened?
Well, I believe she was also on the
I was on
FaceTime when the incident.
happened.
Okay, so, I mean, if you want to go through it, we can.
No. I just wanted to know whether you knew about what happened or not, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I am the firm believer that if you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. You know, in this life, your brain craves activity. You need something to do, whether it's, you know, working, schooling, something, you know, a hobby. And it scares me that she's sitting at home doing nothing all day. I don't know. You know her obviously better than I do. Is she able to work?
To be honest with you,
Even a part-time job?
she did have one at Complex in host. She was only working there like on Saturday and Sunday.
That's great.
It was a situation that happened where she's very emotional, and a customer hollered at her, and she was crying. So she called me to calm her down, and her manager didn't like it. And so,
Hence it spiraled out of control.
right, so they sent her home, and I calmed her down and everything, and I told her it's okay. You know, don't take it personally. You know, it's dealing with customers.
And Miss Collins.
This moment right here highlights something so many of us have been through. The judge isn't just lecturing, he's actually giving life advice. Working in customer service is brutal. You're dealing with angry people, unpredictable moods, and zero patience. And for someone like Miss Collins, who's already struggling emotionally, it's almost impossible to thrive in that environment. Notice how the judge shifts gears. Though he doesn't shame her, instead he offers a practical coping strategy. Step away, breathe, call your mom, and reset. It's rare to see a judge break things down this way, almost like a mentor. But let me ask you, if you were in Miss Collins' shoes, would you push through a job like this just to prove you could handle it? Or do you think walking away is the healthier choice? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'm curious how many of you have lived through the exact same challenge.
She's right. You know, the problem is that when you, what was it she was doing?
She hosts different parties, like children's parties. Funplex, I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's it has like a arcade and things like that, rides for children.
You know, Miss Collins, when you work in this type of industry, like either the restaurant industry or the type of work where you have to make people happy, it's really tough because, you know, as my marketing professor once told me, you can't be all things to all people. It's impossible to make everyone happy. You know, me here in this job that I have now, you know how many people I make upset? I've got so many people breathing down my right neck at this very moment because they're unhappy with me, right? And, you know, but we still try to do the best job we can, right? So that industry is really tough because even no matter how hard you try to make someone happy, someone's still going to be unhappy. And the idea is that when you face that person, you got to break away. And even if it's for, you know, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you just go away, go to the bathroom and you know, be by yourself. You know, next time if this would ever happen, ask to go to the bathroom. No one's going to follow you in the bathroom. And that's the perfect time to call mom. And then perhaps at that time she can, you know, But the problem is she going to stay at home, do nothing all the time now?
No,
What-
I try to help her find things that she's interested in. Like all her life, I put her in, even in school, different programs, different activities, band,
Great.
karate,
Well, then I'll
orchestra.
leave it with you. You know, I don't know all the circumstances of everybody that comes down here. That's why when I have like a parent or a loved one come up, and I love to talk to them so that they can tell me, give me insight of how this person is, what the quirks are, what they're doing, and because obviously you know better than I do. So, I mean, is she living with you now? Okay, so I'll leave her in your care then. If you don't think that, I'll take it off
Okay.
so that she doesn't have to, we won't make it a condition of her bond.
I want her to do things. I'm trying to find her things that she enjoys so she can make a career out of it and at least do something with her time.
Ms. Collins, you need to understand that while she is absolutely fantastic and fabulous, she's not going to be here forever. She's, you're going to get older. Things in life don't get easier. They get so much more difficult. And what you do now, you're setting yourself up for the next 40 to 50 years of your life. And if you don't set yourself some kind of career, something to do, when she passes on, you're going to have nothing.
Here's where the tone shifts dramatically. The judge stops being gentle and lays out the reality check. Life doesn't get easier, it gets harder. This isn't just courtroom talk, it's something many of us wish we'd heard earlier in life. He's pushing Miss Collins to think beyond today, beyond her mother's care, and to build some kind of foundation for the decades ahead. Whether that's a career, a skill, or even just consistent work, he's warning her that dependency will eventually collapse. It's tough love, yes, but it's also incredibly human. And honestly, this is one of those moments that goes beyond Miss Collins. It's about all of us. Are you building something today that your future self will thank you for? Or are you leaving it up to chance? That's the question the judge is really asking, not just to her, but to everyone listening.
She gets disability now? How much?
They go by my income, so they just actually started it back up again, so it's like 100, but it goes by my
If you don't have income, does she get more?
current.
Okay, so perhaps it's a lot, I don't know, but is it enough to survive? Is it going to be enough to survive for the rest of your life? That's what you got to think about. Now is the best time for you to get a career, learn a hobby, learn a trade, and go with it. And perhaps,
She likes to braid hair,
great.
and we went to go do that, and then she was like, we did all the steps, and she was like, well, I don't think I'm gonna do that now.
You know, actually, we have a career fair that's coming in about a month. I can give you a flyer, and we have all kinds of different jobs, businesses that are going to be there. I'm going to be there too. I'm happy to meet you there, and we'll see if they have something that's to her liking. And if not, she's not obligated, but
She loves animals. That's another passion of hers. She
That's great.
loves animals.
hey, look, you don't even have to please animals.
She loves them.
Well,
Like,
if you keep it,
Great.
you're happy.
We got to, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
she
Feed 'em
loves
right.
them. Like, her animals, they just come to her. She loves animals.
What about that? Work at a vet's office. You thought about that?
She's scared of like blood and stuff like that. That's
You're going to see it. That's right.
Yeah,
Well,
so she's like, I don't want to.
I'll leave it to you. We're having a job and career fair at the beginning of November. Stop by. You have nothing to lose this time, And we have a bunch of other judges that are going to be there to help others find jobs and other kinds of things. Okay, well, I'll leave it to you. All right. Okay,
But for now, you're okay with not everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
absolutely. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, Ms. Collins.
Can we be excused? Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
And there you have it. The judge didn't just dismiss a bond condition, he reframed the entire purpose of this hearing. Instead of punishment, he offered guidance, compassion, and a roadmap for the future. He connected with Miss Collins and her mother, not just as a judge, but as a mentor who truly wanted her to succeed. No drama, no harsh penalties, just a reminder that survival takes planning and the time to start is now. So what do you think? Did the judge strike the right balance between accountability and compassion? Or should the court have enforced stricter conditions? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your take. And if you found this case as powerful as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.